on the floor. The girl go tire. They go tire for flogging. They go flog. They go tire. And they say they stop. I tell they say I stop.
Mami pe we thank una, we don come again for our show everyday tori.
We don come again with another ogbonge tori wey go sweet your belle. Mama, papa, come and carry your chair, make you sit down as e dey hot na so we go dey dish am to you. Every day getting old palava, every day getting old wahala, every day tori, come and see. Every day tori, oh, come and see. Mama, papa, come and see, oh, come and my see. Uncle, my auntie, come and see, hey. Come and see.
Everyday tori dey make sense.
My people, una welcome. This na everyday tori for leadership TV. As we always dey talk am, say we dey select better tori dem keep for una. So say today na Monday, the first day of the week, and na so we love una, especially for this Valentine period. That's why I wear wetin get touch of red. I say I wan start to show una say love dey hang. This our studio. We go do una well this Valentine. So as we dey for studio now, we get so many tori dem wey we don select keep. For wetin we dey call wetin dey happen, the tori wey we get for una be say brain drain, medical brain drain. We dey ask say wetin dey happen wey be say most of our medical doctors there, no be only medical doctors or health practitioners generally, doctors wey our people dey call doctors, then we get nurses, then we get other professionals for health sector. Why they dey always run comot leave our Obodo Nigeria, come dey go far countries say they dey go look for white collar job? Una understand? Because some people talk say na wetin dey call hunger, some say na they dey find better working environment, some say na marginalization, some people say na corruption for inside the health sector na im dey cause am. So na this one na we bring say make una come follow us chook mouth, tell us wetin una think say dey cause am, wetin dey cause am, make una chook mouth. Then our second tori na the one wey our own actress producer and pastor, our own Eucharia Anunobi, una know her na, some people dey call her screen goddess. She come out talk say e no good at all make person dey for city come leave city wey e dey come go village go build house. Say e no make sense. You go come go dey build house for village wey be say you no go live. Na the question wey she ask. Wetin una see? How una see am? Wetin una think? Make una put mouth. Una feel say wetin she talk dey right abi she no do well? Make una bring una argument, we dey wait for una. Then the third one, una know say get this Valentine period, so you get person wey dey always, her face and her name dey always dey my front. Wetin be her name? Na our own mother of love wey dey call Onyeka Owenu. She come talk say upon say she sing you and I will live as one, this our love, their love go reign forever. At the end of the day, she come dey tell us say she be no stay for marriage o, say she comot even though she for die. Wetin una think? Na wetin we come to discuss today. So with me for studio to put mouth for this matter na Winifred.
My people, na well done o. Christy, you just narrate the story sweet for my ear o. Abeg my people, as you don narrate am so, una no comot, una chook mouth for this our tori. E go dey interesting o, because true all the story wey we bring come today dem sweet no be small. Una no comot, una chook mouth o.
Shalom dey here too.
Gaskiya the stories dem sweet pass Oyibo sweet.
Aye.
So our own be say make una just dey with us as we dey follow una dey go.
So as we dey talk, make una no forget to make una chook mouth, make una join us for all our social media handles. Make una search for leadership at NGA. You understand? For YouTube, for Facebook, and for Twitter. Make una chook mouth because this story today, I tell una say this weekend we no sleep o. We enter go dey do research, come select all these sweet tori dem keep for una. So Winifred o, dey talk say e get report wey I read, e say for over 40 years now, we get out of the about 74,000 medical doctors. I no talk of other profession like maybe like nurses, like other ones, pharmacies, lab technicians. No, only doctors out of about 774,000 medical doctors wey we get. Say half of them dey always run. Dey do wetin Niger Delta man go tell you say na also. You understand? Dey run port go USA o, some go UK, some go Canada o, Middle East o, and so on and so on. Wetin you think say how you see this kind thing? E no dey worrisome.
This our tori wey we bring come today. E be like something wey that time my oga for when I dey go school, I dey do wetin Oyibo dey talk say freelancing for our state television. So he come dey knack me to say when he quick marry that time, you know say that days in those days things dey good. You go Unilag, when you graduate you just marry after you graduate. During youth service finish you go marry in support of your mama, of your parents. He say he come discover say during the time wey he take marry him wife, you know say dem come dey get quarrel say he wan join body with the wife go say no. And every time you go dey do am, it's supposed to be rational. He say so tey dem come dey quarrel, come dey be something wey dem dey quarrel over. You understand though? He say so tey at that time whether dem dey get apartment from separate from im parents, dem dey close. So tey when dem come bring the matter, I dey go somewhere o, na im just make I first knack this story. He say so tey when dem come report mama, papa come call am one night, one day abi one morning. He say my son, you no dey shame? You no dey shame for yourself? So na every day everybody go come dey settle quarrel between you and your wife because of say na join body, because of join body. Your wife say he no want as the way you take want am, but you be man, you no know wetin you suppose do. You be fool, you no know wetin you suppose do. See as your papa tell that thing, you don say true. You know say dem say one word wey dem go tell pikin, the wise person, you go catch am. Say na that day o, na im true you start to dey get wetin you dey call side chick, and true no disturb im wife again. So wetin why I bring this tori be say, you know say the issue between doctors o, nurses o, lab technicians o, all these health workers o, pharmacists o, with federal government, the matter come over too much like that. Say abeg we know wetin we go dey do now, like the tori wey I just narrate, the example wey I just give. Then you say most of them true dem dey find their level dey go other place. And you can't even be say everybody o, all the ministers of health, na something wey me I don write about since I dey. Don do everything. They don set up committee o, they don set up panel, they don inaugurate how many body o, as you go take talk am, make dem take look into the issue. Na lie o, but if na you sef, who dem give sweet abi honey for im mouth wey no go leak?
When you talk say they don set up committees, they don institute panels, they don do this. You know say na one thing to set up committee,
and
another thing for them to look, and na for another thing for them to implement.
Exactly.
And apart from that one be say, you know say the truth of the matter is that, you know the way the country take dey run, then we get federal, we get state, we get local government. Federal government no fit employ everybody. You know say federal government na im dey in charge of all the specialist hospital wey dem call specialist hospital, teaching hospital, na im be under federal government. So but federal government on the own sef, you know wetin some of these doctors dey do, nurses do federal government. You know say all these resident doctors na dem the ones wey be dey specialist wey dem go train. Who dey train dem?
Na government.
Okay. At the end of the day, na still some of them go still comot go Obodo Oyibo go dey work for them. E no make sense. You understand? E no make sense. A situation whereby doctors go wake up say see o, dem suppose pay them so and so money, dem no pay them, they go strike. Federal government, everybody go dey run up and down. We dey see am now, no be our korokoro eye take dey see wetin dey happen. Federal government come okay make dem do. As federal government wan just dey answer doctors, nurses on their own go don wake up say if na answer doctors, na lie una go see answer our own. Una forget say we send agreement many years ago, una never honour. Before you know wetin dey happen, they too don dey warn up for strike. And you know say the matter can't even be say doctors on one hand plus the other health workers,
nurses,
nurses o,
even to
lab
and
o,
nurses no dey even
pharmacists
allow
o, they no dey
community health
cooperate.
people.
Yes, now.
Na wetin
They
I
no
wan
dey
talk.
wetin
get
dey
different
talk say
association.
rivalry.
But na the
Rivalry.
same work. Even the community health assistant dey work pass nurses.
Dem get rivalry between doctors dey on their own. Others o, dem dey beef doctors
Na
say
house
no,
wey dey
why
divided
dem
against
dey treat
itself.
doctors? Doctors no dey special more than us. So na all these things wey dey call rivalry. And you know say this money too, e no too dey like that. You understand? True, like Obodo Oyibo, wetin dem go dey pay their doctors? And you know say dem talk say doctors, nurses, dem dey earn plenty money. That is why you see say our people, if they go, people wey even read other different courses, when they go, we see our actress na Regina Astia, wey go America, true, come go dey learn na nurse now. And whether na matron sef, im don aspire because of the money wey dem dey pay them. So that one also dey. People wey say dem wan go earn plenty money for Obodo, you no fit too stop them. Na wetin you go do be say, and state government too, dey now you see say
Na
for
they all
Abuja
get
here, we
bypass.
see general hospitals. Na FCT minister, na that one dey run that one. So na just the same thing with all these state government. You get especially all these general hospitals. E dey under state government. So you go even still ask yourself, so how many state government go fit employ? They no go fit employ all. And you know say if you ask small pikin today say wetin you wan become, you go say doctor. So many doctors true dey, dem dey graduate, but e no also dey possible.
But Shalom, you know say as Winifred talk say most of this, especially these ones wey dey special.
And you know say the one wey don already dey even dey work before, na im go even get market pass for when dem go abroad. So na im dey make am say dem dey comot like that.
As Winifred talk say most of these specialist doctors wey dey for specialist hospital, particularly like the ones wey dey teaching hospitals, na government dey train them. You know say the medical director of University of Calabar teaching hospital, sometime last year around April like that, come and come talk say 32 doctors already, including the one wey dey deputize am, they don run comot for.
You no even see wetin happen for no be meeting abi sheraton happen when dem show doctors wey go dey do interview.
When they do interview dey go where? Saudi Arabia o. No be only for Abuja, they follow do the interview for Lagos o. So that's why we say this brain drain. If you watch sef, no be only for medical sector e dey education and other one. The one wey dey pain me pass be say how can government go comot our money, train you? Some of them na on scholarship from year one, say you finish come do housemanship, na scholarship o. At the end of the day, that small impact wey you for create, you comot. I know say maybe doctor salary dey poor. They say some of them dey collect 200,000. You understand? But you know still better pass some of us. Because make I tell you before you talk, my mama dey medical profession. My father be dey ahead of her. My mother salary be like double wetin my father dey collect. But you no go fit tell person. You understand? So I know wetin you think. Wetin be your own?
See, my own be say system wey dey okay, wey dey good. Like say you build house for me now, you come put everything inside for me. Wetin I dey do for? Where I wan run go?
Put it our table now. You dey beg on the table.
Na serious matter be this. Na serious matter, my sister. See ba, everything is still about our government. We know they do wetin they suppose do. No, that is the truth o. You train me. As you train me finish, you come give me make I dey suffer. I go find my level o. Me, I don see people wey don do like that too. True. My own aunt wey I stay with, she do small finish. In fact, na military she dey even practice her own. But she do small finish, look grand, na she pot o. She pot with all her children. Her children some of them na medical doctors, nurses. But she comot for them and their life better. They don reach now, they don do like 10 years past there. They don become citizens, their life don better. Okay, and their mates wey dem live for Nigeria still dey the same level, still dey follow push am. My sister, how many times you dey hear say nurses, doctors dey go on strike for UK, for Canada? You don hear am? So if na you, and upon that when they say they wan go on strike, our government dem go warn first say we wan go on strike. Our government go sit down dey look, make dem start the strike first. I said I don go hospital one time. They give me appointment o. I don go there since Nigeria hospital. If you wan go there, give you appointment. You no go sleep for house. You must, if you no comot for, if you sleep for your house na Oyo you.
And the doctor comot, before you go get a next appointment, e go be next 2
na
or
like
3
so I
weeks.
sit down titi before you know it they say they don go on strike.
Especially if na eye clinic you go
My
for.
sister, I hear am I nearly wan cry.
If you wan see specialist doctor, he give you appointment. You know say you go say 2 weeks because you still go
Which 2
other
weeks?
hospital.
Upon
Or
that, my
3 weeks
sister,
or a month.
like 50 of us dey wait we wan see one
One
person.
person.
They no dey enough.
And when that one even come, you no go
You
start
say,
work o. You go
you
dey
dey
try
talk say,
progress. Make we go drink water so that Madam Shalom go calm down
True.
small because her
That
blood
kind
dey
thing.
hot. When we come back, we go continue. Just calm down small.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Everyday tori we dey make sense.
My people, una welcome. I know so una go don dey laugh, dey wey Shalom dey vex. Na make I tell am say make we go break, make she go drink water, bring her temperature down. As the topics wey we dey discuss, for those of una wey no hear us from the beginning, we dey talk about why our doctors and nurses dey run go Obodo Oyibo after we don train them here all. Then secondly, the matter wey Eucharia Anunobi come talk say people no suppose go build houses for their villages. If you dey for town, build for town, live for town. Then Onyeka Onwenu wey come out come tell us say upon say she say me and you will live as one, our love will last forever. She no stay for marriage o. Make una no go anywhere o. Make una chook mouth, put mouth for this conversation so that the thing go flow. Shalom, I know you get enough reasons to vex because see like our villa, hospital for villa now. Upon say all the no be Aisha, my president wife come out come talk say if you go that place nothing dey.
Exactly.
You understand? Say no panadol, no
You
paracetamol.
as you don spend money train me finish, you
You
come
come
give me
sit down.
wetin make I dey
Come
use
waste-
work. So make people dey
waste
die
the-
from
the-
hand.
the
Many of
knowledge.
them are not happy. That's just the truth. Many of them they no dey
I
happy.
call one doctor
And
this
apart
morning.
from it's in support wetin Sharon talk. You know, it's our if we the essence of us to dey go school, to dey work, na
To
to
practicalize am.
apart from practicalize am, make we have a better way of living. So you
Exactly.
see say these doctors na dey discover say people yet these ones wey dey call them for Obodo Oyibo, dem dey pay better.
They dey pay
Better.
So no be say I dey encourage wetin dem dey do, but na so
Make
na so
we
e
make
be.
our system
Na so
better.
e be.
Make we make our
You
system
get
better so
another,
that
I
they
said
go
this
fit stay.
morning, I call one doctor wey be my friend. I said abeg I wan ask you, why is it that when una don dey here train or do everything or una go come dey do also dey run. He come tell us e no dey easy to dey for place wey be say you dey there, you dey work, you dey labour, you know the work very well. Person from villa go just write letter give person wey graduate yesterday come make am your head.
That one na
You no
another
know
thing.
anything. Marginalization dey there. One, corruption. Say you go even dey you wan do test, equipment no dey, you go dey do they go lab
They
technician
run
go
up and
do test come you wey dey at ten d to that person, you go know say the result no be accurate result. All those things follow. So I no know wetin una think say be the way forward. This topic too dey broad o. We go still discuss am next week Monday. We go do part 2. So make una no forget, even if we do like say we forget, make una remind us. That's why we get una. We go still discuss am. But wetin una think say be the way forward now?
The way forward, I don't even know now. In fact, for the way forward for everything, say wey dey come, wey dey happen for this our Obodo Naija now. He say make all these agencies like NOAA, make dem wake up, make dem dey drum this patriotism slogan for us. I think say go help. I sure say go help because no thing o. Even with the security issues sef, na all this patriotism. If dem fit dey do all this slogan, news o everywhere o say make you dey patriotic o. I think say maybe so that everybody go dey think of as former late president for USA think of what Nigeria don't think of what Nigeria this time I dey relate am to Nigeria think of what you will do for Nigeria because na so me I see am because you no go fit say true if person get honey make e no leave. Na
Because
just for them to say because of this country, because of wetin I wan do for the country, make dem because if you wan really interrogate am na because you no get time, and like wetin you talk say we go do part two again, make we do part two, because if you wan interrogate am like that, doctors, nurses, all these lab technicians o, pharmacy, dem never go on strike say make dem take protest say equipment no dey their hospitals. The only time wey dem dey go on strike na to protest say their salary no dey enough.
You talk wetin you talk dey you talk as true no be lie, but my own be say I go repeat wetin I talk before. You no go say make I dey patriotic when I dey hunger dey mama me, and you know the kind of profession wey dem dey. Dem go wan live for better place, dem no go live for lungu. So the place wey dem dey work, dem wan go near the place. So if somebody call dem, dem go fit run reach there. That mean say their salary fit no fit help dem make dem fit rent house for better place.
na true you talk.
So that kind thing, dem no go fit who dey patriotic with hunger, food no dey for house. You go say make dem. That's why you see many of them, dem go get government job, dem go still dey work for like 3-4 private hospitals. Dem no go fit concentrate for government job.
And you know
Say
say
make our government do better for dem.
divert patients.
They don do me, they don give me, they don do me, they write me letter. By the time I go reach there, I go meet the person wey write me letter, I go meet am there.
You know say we go continue this topic next week Monday, but before we comot from this topic, you know say as you talk am say person no go fit dey work, you no get money to pay pikin school fees. So most of the private school where their children dey go, school fee even pass their salary. You understand? And again, they work. I'm not surprised say they said about 32 of them from Calabar Teaching Hospital run, because the way they take kidnap them for Unicam for that teaching hospital last year, e come be like say that they even enter inside their room, they pack them. Now pack them, they pack them. Yes.
Now so they also they kidnap them plenty for Edo State now.
I said just last year they over kidnap them. And this one they even enter hospital just the way that you finish to attend to patient they carry you. So e reach where they go run. But our government, you know, say e just like this ASUU strike wey we dey talk so. One thing to make agreement, then another thing to implement am. Abeg make una dey try. We go still bring this topic next week. As we talk now, we wan do amebo proper. Una know say our screen goddess na producer, now she be pastor because she don be pastor now. In case you no know, well, Shalom, I no know between you and Eucharia Anunobi who be pastor pass. So she come out talk say sense no dey o, as far as she's concerned, when you go come dey work, raise money, come comot, come go build mansion wey be say you no go even live, you no go even stay. Some people go stay 10 years, they no dey even travel. Say for her na waste of resources. Say anywhere where you dey, na one Nigeria now, make you just build there, live there.
Na where she read that one no? Na inside Bible. No, I dey ask o, as you say na pastor she be.
Na pastor she be.
My
The
people.
city where they say where she even say make dem dey build house, the city never full.
My people say person no dey forget im own origin, where im come from.
Yes.
So abeg o, na that city wey she talk about, na there her papa and mama come from.
And you know say Shalom, all this insecurity wey we dey experience so, all these kidnappers na forest na dem go dey stay. So as she talk say make we no go
develop the
so that means
make the thing turn forest. So make we abandon our home and no understand wetin she dey talk o.
All these forests go reduce.
You know, for me, as I
reduce.
read that story, I laugh. I said, there is no place like home or home sweet home. You understand? Because like my place, for instance, if say your papa no get house, na disgrace. Because one, if something happen, wey be say all of una travel go, you carry visitors, carry your colleagues go, where they wan sleep? Na for bush they wan go sleep. Even if you no build mansion, at least build some house wey be say
make you develop your place where you dey. I no like that one.
My village, for instance,
I no even like anybody wey dey use left hand dey describe im father house. Na wetin my people talk. They say that person no be better person.
No, just talk say not anywhere where you see now you just develop the state there. Yes, you go still you understand if you get the money, but now your home first go.
If you fit still dey best your surname, why you no go come go build house?
Everybody go city go dey work. You understand? You leave your family behind for where dem dey. You know go
say your papa go die, mama go die. You when you die, they no go carry you go bury.
Something happen one time like that my person wey I know, wey be even be my leader for church, he go our place for burial. He come back, he say, you want ask so no dey go house like that. I say, why you talk? He said because he surprised say for the village for una state where I go, na so
more than
exactly. I say, na disgrace now.
Hey, my village na small London they dey call am o. Na so I go federal character commission. Somebody say, where are you from? I say small London. He just mention the name of my village. I say yes. People come dey look. He say
Na
yes.
people wey get sense
My
well well
place
be that.
hotel. Say you wan sleep one night, 8,000. Na the cheapest one be that. So tell me say if my place no develop like that, I go fit dey tell you.
All of us go fit build
You
house for
understand?
city.
So the thing dey make, because I agree o say person if you say she talk say okay, like now we get very big house wey we build for village. We need dey do na only when we get events, because like now my mother no dey village. So na only when maybe marriage dey burial dey, but at least person go fit call you say abeg we get burial o, we go need una house key. Na something of joy now. You understand? Say you even travel, say your pikin say this is your great grandfather's. E make
See,
sense.
but my own village, I get people wey
that.
be say dem build house there. Different houses, plenty build house there. Then they put people wey no dey able to build house. They put am there say, just live there, they take care of the house. I no collect money for your hand, but they take care of the house for me. Any day wey I come, I go get where to sleep. No be say I go hotel or go look for
you know say
house.
some people dey also argue say in a way she make sense, because well na some people dey argue say because when you go to your papa land say you wan go build, person go come comot say this land they go kill you because of that land, they go poison you because of that. Person wey wan kill you even if you dey for city, he go kill you.
Abi o, because everybody no fit just stay for city. That is why Nigeria up to tomorrow will never develop. You see all these forest because people too much. If they true they go home, go dey develop am. We no go see too many forests now.
We criminals go dey hide.
Now one talk no go dey hide. Development go dey. So e no make sense at all.
That thing wey she talk, make she go change am o. E no good. Me I no even like people wey dey talk that. Make she go change am.
For you adopt am, if you dey against the position, go be your house for village. So my people will no get time again, but before we go see treatment for the last topic wey we pick. Na im be this you understand na season of love be this. Before people say yes, people be no know say our mother of love, the epitome of love, be no dey in marriage again, but we no know. But recently she come out come say so make I tell una say I comot for my marriage, and why I comot for marriage say if the side be no comot I go die. Una understand? So me I come dey wonder say abeg no be wey this our mama of love wey see say our love will last forever. So if love go last
love wey
forever,
dey talk.
so I no know, because na so me I say if this love suppose last forever, why she no endure the marriage stay? You understand?
This statement wey she make, e break how dem talk am, dey say e break internet. Na something wey everybody dey talk about, and e can't even take say e can't even reach out till she come clock 70 years. You know say na her birthday she come give interview, na she talk am say see wetin she dey o. You know say this Onyeka, she's not alone o. Many people, many Nigerian women, they also share for that body. We even read down that time na when Tiwa Savage get problem with her husband. Even during the interview wey he say even common pampers sef the husband no buy for the baby. So na wetin true most women apart Christy, na something wey I go want more we shook mouth wey go be our main topic, because na the body wey most women dey face for Nigeria. Some people just take am say okay, but e no be okay. Some people just like well they don already enter, make dem enter finish. You understand? Just dey bear am. The situation whereby Onyeka talk say even up to school fees o, na him sponsor im children up to masters degree level. But you go dey imagine sef say before he even come enter meet the guy, come marry am sef, he no see the sign. But they say na step wey pikin first dey take, na you go know where wetin the pikin go be for future. So if you suppose see sign say this man na so him hand dey o, na aka go.
If you are not cutting short, you know say some people that sign go dey go, but you go just believe say when you enter things go change for good. There's no way you go come the born wey be say you no go take care of pikin. But some of our men e be wicked o, una dey wicked. True, e no good now, because me I dey argue some school of thought say men dey die early pass women. Women dey carry burdens. You understand? So woman go wake up, you see men, some men wicked. You go wake up, you go carry phone from morning till night, you dey do bed naija, do bed naija. You go forget say children no eat. But you know say mama no go fit sit down wey she know say pikin no eat. E get how pikin go sit down, that woman go enter inside toilet go dey cry.
So that man wan talk say e no dey eat, e no fit just say even if you no get all the money in the world, e still get the way you take still support.
I just
Let
support
wife
na your
know say,
children
at
now.
least I dey for you.
And you know,
I
but
support
African
you.
women,
If na me, I don't say no go bear im name.
my sister, African
No go bear
women,
im name.
the way where them bring us up now, those olden days way, we be say for better for worse, anyhow the thing be just stay. But the one where you go see say you can't come up, maybe the thing done too much. Whether you don't dey life threatening like Oyibo go talk am. Maybe it go he no say if you no come out. Maybe mama self don't tell her say if you die now you dey on your own. No, this one na suicide that you don't put yourself inside. But meanwhile, apart from that, some women too dey wey be say they don too tear high. They no fit stay one place.
Any small baby dey
Any
enjoy
small
before.
thing,
If enjoy dem dey again, they don comot.
They don comot
For
o.
better I stay. For hardship, no,
They
I
go
no
say they no
dey.
dey for manage o, they no be manager o. That's why they no go study management for office for school o.
This my body like this na management I go
Me,
hear.
I don see one lady like that. She don comot for husband house. She come dey another one wey they don dey, they don dey kurukere together. Na small time she no dey talk about the man with me again. I come ask am say, sister Nne, wetin happen again o? You no come dey. Now she say, you no see as I dey like this. If I change like this, wetin you go talk? I say, e mean say the man no fit take care of you again. Say yes o, say him don comot o. Because of that, the girl no get one place now to stay. Na so waka.
Some people dey get 5 children, 5 fathers. You understand?
So some women their problem too much. But even some men, hey,
no
if
matter
you
wetin
start
the
this
woman
topic for
problem be,
men,
the pikin na your own,
we
the
no go
blood
fit
na
stop
your
am
own.
o.
You know say we no get time again, we go soon round up. But I wan talk say women, marriage sweet o. But anyone wey you know say e go kill you, my dear brother sister, for me o, e better make you comot go there alive take care of your children than to dey for that marriage die. But again, make una some women again wey be say they no dey wan tolerate, they no dey wan endure. Na only when better day they go chop, better no dey dey comot. E no good o. Make we see our ebonyi women. Those women dey very hardworking. Na so they go dey carry concrete, dey climb upstairs, dey build, dey mix cement just to make sure say their children go school. I just wan use that ebonyi because na dem dey outstanding in that aspect. So this topic all we go still repeat them next week. Make una no go anywhere o. For those of una wey dey busy now, una fit still join us for all our social media handles, for YouTube, for Facebook, for Twitter. Make una just dey drop una comment, we go dey answer una. And then if una feel say e get topic wey una wan make we discuss wey go dey of interest to the whole nation, abeg make una also drop am. For now, na here we wan draw our curtain. We say till tomorrow. Una bye bye. We love una well.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.